in 3, 2, 1, go. So the first very important thing you want to do is make sure you don't listen to the rules or the explanation in the very beginning. Character choice doesn't really matter in this game. It maybe loses 0.2 seconds or something, but it's really preference for whoever you want to play. It's not that big of a deal. They can't hear you. I don't know why. Hang on. I'll fix it after this meeting. Actually, I'll just make it down. Try talking now.
Finish. Clear.
I thought we... Do we need to restart this? Because... I was told that everyone could be heard before we started. Do you want us to restart or anything better? Yeah, I was definitely told everyone could be heard in Discord. Now I'm a little distracted. Hang on.
Finish. Clear.
Alright, can we pause right now? Yeah, we can restart? Okay, yeah. So, let me... Alright, this might fix it. Try talking now?
Hello, hello!
Oh yeah, that was...
It's me!
That was probably really loud. Okay. On OBS, it like blared up to red. No, I turned down on OBS.
It's me.
We're gonna restart, guys. Yeah, I wanted to explain those mini games, but no worries.
Alright, we're in business. We've got confirmation.
Alright, cool, we're good. We're good. Alright, we're gonna count down again. I thought that was fine, but I guess not. That's okay, no worries, we didn't get that far. And this is a very easy game to restart. There's no cutscene in the beginning, luckily. So we're gonna not save, and we're gonna go right back into it. Okay, so...
Alright, so the brief explanation that nobody heard in the first place, we're going to go through 9 worlds on the Minigame Island, and we're going to play through every minigame that Mario Party 1 has to offer. For most of them, we're going to beat the minigame, and for some where there isn't really a beating of the minigame, we're going to meet certain requirements that the game makes us meet. And we're going to go through, and we're going to run into 0 bad luck the whole time, and it's going to be great.
Exactly, hopefully. So I'm just going to start down the timer right now. Attempt number 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. So like we said before, the very first thing you want to do is not listen to the explanation, because that loses a bunch of time.
Also, your character selection surprisingly matters in this game for a couple mini-games. The second mini-game that I run into, Coin Block Bash, is going to be the first one.
That's like the main one.
Because Peach is huge in this game, so she can, with the mallet, hit 2 blocks at one time, whereas some characters are not very, very
Oh, what? Oh, stop bouncing.
Finish.
For each of the blocks in the first minigame, we all have predetermined timers that start once they're hit once, and so to complete the game as fast as possible, we hit each of the blocks once, and then try to jump. Easy peasy.
Yeah, Sprinkles will be explaining most of the minigames while I focus on playing them.
I can do that. minigame, same as the first, except we got a big mallet. Boxes either hold coins or 4 bags, 5 coins. And we got 10 coins in the game. You get jumped on, you squish, that's fun.
Okay. Very slow, but we're fine. Woo!
Finish.
The minigames in the first couple of worlds have a pretty low chance of like actually dying, but there's a decent amount of RNG as far as how fast we complete some of them.
Alright, we're definitely gonna focus a bit on this one.
Start.
Differences in Minigame Island between any percent and 100% is that any percent is a fork in the road where you can go through.
Perfect.
Finish.
Water World is World 5 with a bunch of minigames in the ocean.
Clear.
A lot of them are really long. And some are very difficult. Like completing specifically bumper balls is like the main obstacle in World 5 as far as the speedrun is concerned. And then we have 2 other worlds in the 80%, but here we're going to showcase everything.
Alright, we're fine.
Battle, which we just go ahead.
I said that also happened in practice today. Like, I don't know, I hit them once and they immediately hit me back, and I was like, okay.
Clear.
Pilot Battle is one of the few minigames in Mario Party that gave the game a little bit of, what's the word? Not notoriety. It became infamous for tearing apart kids' hands. So they released, because there's several minigames where you compete by rotating the control stick as fast as possible. So people get blisters and burns almost. It's not good. And they released a special glove for that. Or Nintendo released a special glove for this game, and they're very rare.
Interesting memory match.
Yeah, not bad.
Clear.
Memory match is interesting because we don't have anyone in the Mario Party 1 community that's like technical enough to take apart the game and understand how the RNG works or anything like that. A lot of the runners swear that there isn't that the tiles for a memory block aren't randomly generated and there are set patterns. And it would be really game-breaking for the speedrun if we could actually figure out exactly what all the patterns are, which would allow us to
Clear.
the game.
So this is one of the mini games that will make you lose time based on what pattern you get, and it's just kind of like a 50-50 chance. I got the bad RNG, so
Start.
There's 2 limbo patterns, and the quick one is about 7 seconds faster than this one. 7 seconds in Minigame Island can be crucial. Also, Peach looks hilarious.
Finish. Clear.
it's more lenient in 100% because, like I said, any percent is much more optimized than this route. Though I do still think this route is the harder route because water games are hard and are mean to you, very mean.
Start.
That was very long, but shorter than the one I got in practice.
Finish. Clear.
That mini game, the music can end the music can like end very fast, or it can like take a while to end. Right there was probably not like the best. You probably don't really get that in runs, but if you do, it's like it's not the biggest deal, but you still don't want that.
Start.
I'm a big fan of the very sad round-pounded cloud in this game. It makes me smile every time. There's some very interesting Mario universe characters in this game.
So I do have a clip, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it now. But you can in fact trip over. You can in fact trip over every single log and not get hit by the piranha. That was way too close. I don't know why. And that's exactly why I didn't want to do it, because I just didn't want to risk anything.
Doesn't save time, right? It's just like...
Pretty much, yeah. Alright, so here's where everything branches off. We do the water worlds first because... Well, we branch off and do them first because it's just like faster, I guess, to go to them first.
It's faster to backtrack the water world than it is to backtrack. You gotta do more menuing if you go through the other way. After this minigame is pretty chill. You just grab 3 chests in 60 seconds. Fancy glove and your rotating damaged hands. And then after that, we kind of get into the meat of the run, where the games are challenging and exciting. This here.
Oh, we're good. Yay. Alright, so you only need 30 coins to beat this minigame, or you need 3 treasure chests, because each chest is 10 coins. So now I have 25 seconds to just talk to you guys or whatever, hang out. Like, we don't have to do anything right now.
How's it going tonight? How you doing? And we don't want to grab any more coins than 30 required because the coins tick up at the end of every minigame, and so the less coins you get, the faster you go. So you can't just go grabbing more coins. It's ridiculous.
Clear.
Exactly. This one I do have to focus on because the CPUs can be like very competitive in this minigame. And like if they're competitive, like it's actually kind of hard near the end.
Start.
We got time for a quick donation for your balls and flags.
Yes.
Morning is safe with $5 says for the fight against COVID. Unmute that mic, Drive Boss. I definitely appreciate it. Morning is safe. Yes, please get your donations in. Go towards the Hackensack Medical Center Foundation for their fight against the pandemic right now. Very helpful. Every little bit that you can donate. Is it RNG when they fail this fight?
Yes.
Yes.
I've had them fail like on like maybe like the 5th one before. Like all of them almost. But that one was pretty dang long. I was getting a little nervous at things. I was like, he's not giving up. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Bump balls is the first big hurdle in the speedrun. It's also interestingly balanced. For some reason, the character that is across from where we start is, or like, seems to be often less aggro than the characters to the sides. We have to bump everyone off. We cannot tie. It's sometimes really hard to bump people off because they don't line up right and they just keep running into you in the middle.
Oh, that wasn't okay. All right, Wario. I was battling with Yoshi over there, and then
there he goes. Peach wins by doing nothing.
Wario was like, "Well, you lost some time in that other minigame, so I'll help you out here."
Start.
Suppose we have time for a few more donations for these next two minigames. We're just kind of swimming down, grabbing chests, swimming up.
Yeah, these minigames are very fine together. There's no really focus here.
I do not have any new ones, but we have some polls, like some very exciting polls that you guys can get into. So we have Choose That Pokemon, Pokemon Puzzle League coming up later this weekend. $1,000 in for Squirtle already for Pikachu's. Pikachu is in need of a major comeback at $10. Favorite Mario Maker 2 team, Grand Pooh Bear and the Beast, still in the lead with $150. Vote for your favorite SM64 team. This has changed since I last went over these. It used to be Cheese and Ludwig the Babes taking over, but now Simp Jones. Simply, perhaps it was the support from his new world record. Simply, Miss Jones in the lead with $79, but that's anyone's game. And the best game franchise has changed as well. Pokemon was winning earlier, but now Zelda's in the lead for best game franchise with $483. So if you disagree and you think the Sonic at $60 is the best game franchise, donate and prove that Blur is superior to all.
This minigame bombs away. You win by either staying on the island for the whole 30 seconds or by knocking everyone off. Knocking everyone off is super difficult and decently risky. Not something you want to go for in a marathon setting. Xaltis, have you ever been able to do that in a run?
I don't know if I did it in a run. I'm pretty sure I've done it in practice before. I don't think I've done it in a run. And if you do knock them all off, the minigame ends. And it does take like a lot of time depending on when you do it, but it's super risky because you can just fall off.
Me too. I haven't done it in a run, but it is doable. So it's so nice.
For this minigame, you always want to get the biggest chest at the bottom first. Usually it's pretty doable to get, but you can usually outmatch the CPU. And based on what the CPU does here, we either lose time or gain time. If the CPU goes to their side, we get time. If the CPU comes to our side, we lose time. Okay, the CPU went to their side, so that was the best RNG we could get. If the CPU would come to my side, I would have to swim all the way over to the right side to get the chest over there for it to be faster. Like, overall.
So usually the AI goes for whatever the most valuable chest is currently, so we can, if they try to go to the one on like the lower left side, we can try to, if they line up just right, push them into the top left, not the top left, but the one on the platform, the chest up there, and then they have to go back, and then that can be done, but it's not easy.
Yeah. Speaking of not easy, this minigame you can 3-cycle. RNG can play a factor into it, but you need to ground pound them at the right time and stuff, so I'm gonna focus a bit for this too.
Xaltis isn't insane at this game. It's very, very challenging to do fast, which is very good.
Oh.
Did I speak too soon?
You did.
Oh.
Oh no!
I should have just walked around, but that's okay. It was right at the beginning, so it's not really too bad of a time loss. If I didn't go to the corner, the like top left corner, Wario would have probably made it back on.
Alright, this time has to go perfectly, or are you gonna make me look bad?
Okay. Well, he might get back on now, but... Oh, okay, no, we got him. So when the mushrooms come back out, you want to ground pound, like I want to ground pound Wario as they come back up so we move away from Yoshi, then ground pound Yoshi right here. Ah, I miss Yoshi, that's okay. Alright. Okay, this is not going exactly as planned, but it's okay, I haven't died yet. Should be able to get off. If I did that right, I could have got Yoshi. That's okay though. Okay, so that wouldn't have mattered if I ground pounded anyone, because if it's the black mushroom, we're already back in the middle, so it doesn't matter.
The timing of ground pounding someone and keeping them in place while managing the crazy bounce that you get off of them is very precise.
Okay, that was a little scary, but we're fine.
Clear.
Yeah, that minigame can either go very good, or if you kind of messed it up, it's a little iffy. Practice did go a little bit better, but that's okay. This minigame is just like, it can just be really mean to you. You can explain this one.
So, we're walking the tightrope. Everyone else is shooting cannonballs at us. It seems fair. It can often go pretty well because usually the computers aren't very accurate with the shots, but sometimes they just keep comboing you and keep hitting you, knocking you down and stunning you, and it can be quite the hassle, but usually it goes okay. And the rope sways and there's wind blowing. You might see a leaf or two.
They almost knocked me off. Oh, they comboed me off right at the end.
No.
I'm kind of like,
Oh, Yoshi.
I guess I'm kind of giving spoilers since the like stream is a little behind our audio, but that's kind of like
Nothing.
that's kind of a
Like
hard.
nothing. The whole game.
That's why the game can be mean to you.
Little-
There we go, we got the good bit.
Sometimes the cannonball hits you and you don't get knocked over. You just get a whole bunch of iframes and get to walk freely. It's obviously really good.
It's so impressive.
Yeah, they're really
Luigi, no.
hammering you.
Okay, we're fine, we're fine. I think we're fine. Oh god. No, they're comboing. Please. Okay, we're fine. Okay, okay.
Finish.
Insane. This is insane. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Waterworld is behind us.
We're finally
A lot
out
of
of
runners
there.
don't like Waterworld. A lot of runners don't play 100% because there's a lot of games in Waterworld like that that can just be horrible.
Yeah.
Moving on. We're into some fun stuff. This is Crazy Cutter. This is my favorite minigame. You just cut it out. There's 3 different guys. Bomb's fastest. We got the bomb. Slowest one's Goomba. Loses 5 seconds. Clockwise because it's weird. You only have to get 80 out of the 100 to
Finish.
succeed in the game. Scoring's a little weird. We save a little bit of time and lag for each AI that fails, so it's good that 2 of them lost. We are cruising.
So if you're familiar with any percent, this is like one of the big run killers right here, strictly due to RNG. You can explain this one too.
We gotta dig, and we gotta find the chest. And it spawns in one of a bunch of different locations somewhere buried. There are some times where it spawns on the far right, and then one of the computers just digs it up right away, and there's nothing we can do, and you just lose. There are a few signs that show you the general direction of where the chest is, and you have to uncover most of it before anyone else, most of the chest before anyone else does. This game's incredible because the lag is insane in this game. Compared to lagless emulator runs, this is... I don't know the difference, but it's very, very significant.
It's so fast on emulator.
Finish!
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, technically, if
Clear!
if the tasks were to do this game, they would, and they did any percent, they would do the water world. Because the water world is faster, technically on any percent, if you like do every single thing right perfectly. But now I'm gonna focus on this game and hopefully I don't do too bad.
This is one of 2 games in the run where you have to rotate the stick very fast for more than a minute.
Not bad.
It's just
Finish!
definitely not bad. That's the one where if you're playing against other players, you're gonna tear your hand open if you're really trying, and it's kind of a bummer.
Oh yeah, it might say I'm playing Paper Mario on my own stream, but I'm not worried about that.
Yellow!
I got like half the words right. I got Mario in there, you know. And the second word does start with a P, so, you know, we're close enough.
This is my personal least favorite minigame in Mario Party because I'm horrible at it. Even though it's really easy, you just jump from tower to tower. And then at the very end, if Xaltis is feeling herself right now, she might go for a YOLO jump at the very end, try to save a couple seconds.
Finish!
Don't recommend it.
I was
It's
not.
very-
I was not feeling myself.
It's a tough jump, but it feels really good when you land it.
It does. Yeah, honestly, the water world didn't go that bad until the last 2 minigames. I mean, Shy Guy Says wasn't that nice to me, but other than that, everything else went fine, aside mushroom mix-up and tightrope treachery. I didn't mention this before, so I guess this is like a good time to mention this now. I am the world record holder for this specific category. I used to be for 80%, but that currently belongs to Air Shock still, I believe.
Yes.
Because that category is just super optimized, and maybe one day I will return to it. Sprinkles, I believe, is like 3rd, right? 3rd, 4th, 3rd, something like that. I don't know if you're tied for 3rd or if you're 4th.
I'm 4th in enemies.
Okay, I didn't know if you were still tied for 3rd or anything. But hey, top 5.
4th in any percent, 4th in 100%, right where I belong.
Consistency.
Yes.
So these next few minigames are actually pretty chill. Bobsled Run doesn't really require that much focus, and it's not like that hard. You just kind of do the bobsled. Same kind of thing for these next 2 minigames. Skateboard Scamper, I have lost at the end because I don't know. I swear I mashed very fast, but I don't know. So I'm gonna try to focus just a little bit on this one.
Correct. In Bobsled Run, the game ends when the computers cross the finish line, not the feet cross the finish line, so there's not a whole lot for you to do as far as speed the game up. Skateboard Scamper, everyone kind of gets evened out until the very, very last second. So there's not a whole lot of speed tech you can do. And the next this game and Car Havoc, you can save up to 10 seconds just from the computer team dying, and then you save a whole lot of time just because of the lag generated. Mining carts being on the screen at the same time.
Clear.
Okay, so that went well. So, not really worried about anything else for like right now, unless I randomly messed up a hand Car Havoc.
Ready? Go.
Here, we're definitely rooting for Yoshi and Warren to fall into the abyss. Spooky area in the background. Second turn, or the third turn, excuse me, is usually the hardest turn where you or the computers. Oh, baby, here we go. Did somebody say speedrun?
So that's usually where they would fall off. And that was very good. That's like, I guess that's the most common place, I would say.
Clear.
Wow, so fast.
I know it speeds up, as you guys probably noticed, it speeds up the minigame like tremendously. This minigame, you have to, this is ghost guess. So you want to pick the ghost, or you want to hit, touch whatever the ghost that moves first. I use a pause buffer strat, so hopefully I can show it off well and not mess it up for you guys.
I swear this game is broken. I swear there's one pattern specifically where not the first ghost moves first.
This is a hard one, I can't tell. I still can't tell. Okay. That was weird. Even with...
I know which one it is, but I definitely can't help you. I'm too far behind.
In practice, I got it first try, but that was... I don't know, I paused and I swear like 3 of them moved.
Yeah, the game's crazy sometimes. I swear it's broken on some patterns.
Oh, so here's another one of the big run killers that is mainly due to RNG. There is like...
It's very odd.
Yeah. There's something you can do with it, but, you know, it just slows down your time a lot if you wait for them to get coins for you.
Each box has one coin. Some of the boxes freak out and jump and pull you backwards, and then some of those boxes have 3 money spawns, either coins or bags at random. Gotta grab 10 coins to win. Unfortunately, we did not.
I had a money bag.
Coins. Right, 1.
Buy one.
It's always 1. It's always 9.
Start.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'm waiting.
This game is insane to play in the speedrun at a very high level because you make like a different decision for what you should be doing based on your coin count, which is sometimes hard to tell, and how many boxes are left. Because you can just keep hitting your box, or you can go to the other side if there's a computer player trying to get in the same line of boxes that you're hitting, or you can stand back and hope that a box bounces out that brings bags if you need to grab 5 coins to get up to the 10 coin count. It's very cool. This game can rip up your hand again by rotating real fast.
I do all the rotating minigames with my thumb because I don't want to hurt my hand.
Oh, that sounds crazy.
It makes me a little slower than I think everybody else, but I'd rather not have blisters.
You've got me trying to rotate a stick in the air with my thumb. I feel ridiculous.
Yeah.
Finish.
Back to the computer.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
Could have practiced that one a little bit more.
This game, Hot Bomb, is exactly what you'd expect it to be. There's a bomb, and if you're holding it when it blows up, then you lose. So don't lose.
I'm going
Speed
with
tech of this
duck
game.
strat.
There are 3 or 4 different timers that the bomb can be on, and if it's the quick one, you can tell because the bomb gets bigger and like throbs faster, and after the bomb has grown 10 times is when you throw it on the fast timer. But the true speed tech that no one does except for me is you can watch the shadow of the bomb, which has 2 different like thicknesses to it, and when the darkest part hits a certain corner of one of the tiles on the floor, you throw it right. That's right. It's blow up. It's stupid. The things you do to save a second.
True. Yeah, I have actually wanted to use a Hori before. I've always thought about buying one. Just for the rotating minigames.
Basketball is ridiculous because it should be called basket bomb. That would be way more clever. Basketball sounds ridiculous.
This minigame's not too hard, but I want to focus just in case, because if you mess up, it's like a long time.
In Hot Rope Jump, you just have to jump over the rope 40 times. Fun fact is Mario Party 2. A lot of the minigames from Mario Party 1 were brought into Mario Party 2, including a changed version of Hot Rope Jump, where that game, unlike this one, doesn't end until there's only one person left standing. And if you play the game with another human competitor for roughly 15 minutes, then the game hardlocks. But it's also much more challenging than this Hot Rope Jump, which has a set pattern. After this minigame, we'll be entering what the speedrunners of this game have nicknamed the Gauntlet. The upcoming next 4 minigames are kind of the deciding factor on if you're going to lose or not. They're decently challenging and decently hard to do fast. I invite everyone in chat to try and play along during the game Pipe Maze, where you'll start at the bottom and you'll see where your tube is. And the tubes crisscross a lot, and the chest it has to follow every criss and every cross, and you have to put it in the right tube so it pops out over you to get to the chest. Try to follow along and see if you can pick which pipes the right way.
Alright, that was pretty decent for slot machine.
Finish!
In Slot Machine, you just have to get 3 in a row. Once you pick the first one, the game is very lenient on getting the second and third one at the same one. However, the more valuable the icon is that you hit, the faster it starts spinning. The most one being Mario's hat, which the third one goes super fast. It's very exciting.
Start! Finish!
This game is one of the 2 game-breaking games for not speedrunning, but for competitive Mario Party games, because you get to steal a third of the coins of the person from your choosing. The other one being Grab Bag, which you can win a game of Mario Party on Grab Bag alone. It's insane. Alright, here we go.
Start!
All along it.
I'm pretty sure this is the exact one I got in practice. That's
Type number 2, huh?
That is the exact one I got in practice. That's funny. I don't know how that happened, how I got the same one, but...
Finish!
Because in practice I picked the second pipe, I'm like, oh, I think I'm wrong. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not wrong, never mind. That was very weird, but... And there are just like patterns, you know, if as long as you can follow the screen up with your eyes, you're fine. And there is no pattern where it's impossible to follow.
Bowl Over is the last game in the run where you can just lose due to RNG. You have to knock down all 3 of your opponent's pins in one throw. Hopefully they line up.
Finish!
I actually probably could have won that if I did that better.
Ah, that was pretty close.
Oh no!
If I had curved it better, it probably would have worked.
You can do some... If you hit either of the sides as the shell is going down the lane, you just lose.
No.
It's like it's electric. But you can bounce off the wall once you pass the electric sides, and the shell gets an insane amount of speed off of the wall. So if you're really desperate, you can try to do some crazy tech with the walls, but it's not easy. Not easy at all.
That was a very bad pattern. And then Wario went the other side.
Yeah, they're not being very kind right now.
Like, if the CPUs do that, if like one just goes way over to the other side, you just can't hit them.
Third tries the charm.
Oh, maybe, yeah, actually maybe. I should have filmed that sooner.
We got the long lane, 2 curves, plenty of time. Plenty of time for them to just line up.
Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, you're right, actually.
Oh, that couldn't have been more of a straight line.
I know. I didn't think they were gonna do that. So this next game, Whack-A-Plant, if you get this in a 1-player game casually, you pretty much like get really good with the minigame star. For the speedrun on Minigame Island, I think it's faster to hit every single plant.
The requirement for this game is to get 25 coins. There are 36 plants. You could probably get 25 with your eyes closed.
And for those of you that don't know, you can do a full hop across like the whole gap of pipes by pressing A and holding it when you jump on one of the plants. So if you think one's too far away and you have to do 2 jumps, you don't have to. I messed it up the first time, but I was getting it the other times. You just gotta time your A press on them and then just hold it. Some people don't know that. But it's not like you would know. It's like, it doesn't like really tell you at all. I tried to lower the game audio a little bit on my OBS so you guys could probably hear us a little bit better.
This game is like most concerts where if the performers mess up at all, they get hammers thrown at them. Seems reasonable. This game's pretty simple as far as the speedrun is concerned, but I've seen way too many runners, myself included, just have a total brain fart and end up losing on this minigame. It feels really bad. Best in show.
Yeah, I think one time I randomly failed that minigame. I think it was during a race we had, and I was just like, I don't know how that happened.
There's some really interesting speed tech in this minigame.
I got it in practice, so hopefully I get it now.
Okay. I believe this was found by Silo Simon. There are some minigames in this game that are 4-player minigames where everyone wins 10 coins or lose 5 coins.
I got it.
And in this one, we line them up, push them back into Big Boo. So now we walk through this corridor as an auto-scroller. If everyone was still alive, there would be 3 more Boos on screen, killing off our 3 partners. And also 3 less Boos being on the screen saves like 6 seconds in lag. You can also
I feel
Ride those
very,
swamp.
very strongly that this minigame is super easy. I just want to say that. Especially if you get that strat. Also, it's my favorite minigame because, I don't know, I like co-op stuff. And I thought it was really fun as... When I was little, I thought it was really fun to like work together, like fight off all the boos and stuff.
So grab bag. Here, we only need to get 15 coins. I don't think Xaltis is going to go crazy in this game, but you can just grab someone infinitely and steal like 80 coins from them over the course of the minigame. If you outmatch them, you get 5 coins. You can either get 5 coins or 1 coin or nothing. And this game, in multiplayer, again, can be insane.
What? Oh my goodness. Alright, we got him. Oh my
I
goodness.
liked it.
Oh my
I like
goodness.
this in an online setting because
Oh my gosh, let's get the heck out of here.
I get to hear Xaltis, but I don't get to see what happens until much later. So until it was close.
Why did that happen? I mean, I'm fine, but
Right. Also, if you finish the game, or if you get 15 coins with a decent amount of time left, you can just run into a corner, and then the rest, and the 3 computers will just run in circles until you're done. It's cute.
they were
This is
mean.
another- This is another co-op minigame where you gotta take the key up to the barrel, and there's also some enemies that I believe are exclusive to Mario Party 1. Only in this minigame. Some weird little guys.
I wonder what they're called. Do you know their name at all?
I know nothing. It would be interesting to look at like the Mario Party 1 game manual and see if there's like names for all these guys, including like the shop guys and the guys in the overworld.
Yeah.
Balloon Burst is a classic. The variations of this minigame have shown up in like 5 different Mario Party games. Press A then B, or press A then Z in a rhythm. Try to blow up the balloon faster than everyone else. You can usually tell if someone's really good at Mario Party or just okay at Mario Party based on how fast they can do these kinds of games.
I'm like consistent at getting 11 seconds remaining, but the best I've ever done was like 14, I think. So I gotta get my rhythm back in that game eventually.
This game is also in several, I don't know how many, but several Mario Party games where you just pull the face and try to match it up as best as you can. There are some faces that are challenging, and some of them you just pull the facial feature to the extreme and just get 100%. I believe this is one of them.
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna guess you get 99 just for the troll.
Let's see. Wow, none of us were right.
93!
I don't know how that was 93. You don't pull the nose, right? Pretty sure you
I don't
don't. Or maybe you do and I just forgot.
This game's horrible in a competitive format because there's one player that just loses coins, and they can't win anything when they're in the Bowser suit, and they can lose somewhere between 0 and like 50-ish coins.
I love this game
But,
casually just because, like, I don't know, it's just, like, so punishing. And I think there's not enough of
It's
that in other
so
Mario parties.
I agree with that. This is the only Mario Party game where if you are in a 1v3 or 2v2 minigame and you lose coins, which I think is really good in the competitive setting
Yeah.
for Mario Party games.
Oh, I didn't even try to lose coins.
We-
Whoops.
in the speedrun, we incorporate the superior strat of running in wide circles to dodge all of their hammers. You can allow yourself to get hit 3 times to go down to 5 coins to save fractions of a second, but it can be risky because the AI can combo you. They usually just follow the coin bag that comes out of Bowser, but they can combo you. This game is crazy. You gotta get 10 coins as fast as possible, and you can sometimes not tell when you grab the coins or not. And you have to hope that the Hammer Bro throws coin bags instead of just individual coins, and everyone's trying to grab everything. This is the last, usually the last, like, big time save or loss in the game. In the speedrun, I mean.
I just need 1 money bag, dude. Oh.
Yeah, you got there was like 1 bag all game.
There was.
That was horrible.
Hammer drop is like never nice to me.
Unfair. Usually you just sit and wait for the bags and grab 2 bags, and hopefully you grab the first 2. But there's usually many more than 1 bag thrown. Xaltis got robbed.
I don't know if I got that one. I might have, but I'm gonna just play it safe. Okay, this is very safe. Just throw a bag. He did, I didn't even see it. Okay, I got that one for sure. Alright, we're fine. That was still... I mean, I could have got that first one, but I don't know if I did. No, wait. No, I did not get that first one.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I played it safe.
Yeah, good decisions for sure. Yeah, take the good luck with the bad. You got bad luck. Made it through. That's all you gotta do. Ready, 21 flat. Good record. This game, you gotta make 4 rotations around the track. When you see the smoke, you're about to spin out. If you spin out, obviously that's slow. You don't want to do that. You gotta win the race.
Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't a new record. I thought I did really well.
Good run regardless.
Yeah.
World 9 is the last world. We're on the home stretch, boys and girls.
Yeah, we only have like 3 or 4 more minigames.
I would welcome chat again to play along. One of these Koopas is going to hold a chest. They're going to spin around and switch around a lot, and then we got to pick which one has a chest at the end. Don't get dizzy. Try to pick the right Koopa. When they spin around in the circle, it's a little bit slower than when they do the crisscross applesauce. Got 3 crisscross applesauce. That's pretty fast. Oh, we're gonna be very underestimate.
Yeah, I was just preparing for the worst with my estimate.
This one, you gotta break the boxes, don't hit the thwomps, touch the chest. You can only touch the chest once you've broken all the boxes. If you punch a thwomp, you fly off the edge into, I don't know, we're in a pretty precarious spot on that tower above the clouds. Doesn't seem safe.
Well, according to the minigame island, like overworld, I guess you're above water, so I guess you'll be fine, right? Unless you're not, unless you're really high above water.
Are you going for the tech in this?
If I line up with one, I'll go for it. Only because, why not? I don't see one. They're all. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So there's 2 sizes of platform. There's the bigger ones and the smaller ones. And if you line up perfectly with either of them, but it's much easier on the smaller one, you can jump over it, land on the far side of the pyramid, mash A, and it'll propel you forward. And each one that you do saves like a full second and gets you way farther in front of your opponents. So if you want to slip one out on your friends whenever you're playing Mario Party 1 at home.
I tried like twice. I
And
couldn't
you-
get it though.
Yeah, it's much easier when you just run straight and they line up for you.
Yeah.
This is the last minigame. Time will be when we cross the finish line for the 4th time. Here it's Slot Car Derby again, slightly more challenging track, and you race against Toad, who is a speedster. Clean so far. Toad is in 4th, as it should be.
And time.
All right. Nice run.
Not a bad run, honestly.
No.
I think the
For the
main
luck you
time.
got.
Yeah, I think the main time losses were honestly like 2 minutes, I think, or so, 2.5 to like tightrope treachery and mushroom mix-up, and then the rest was just bowl over.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
and then I want to say the coin block bash, lost like 30 seconds, but other than that, it went well.
And we lost like 4 minutes to tech issues.
True.
That's how it goes.
We reset the timer though for that.
Right.
So like, but yeah, that is all of Minigame Island. That is the speedrun for. As you can see, it's pretty consistent. There are a few of those minigames that can be very mean to you. But for the most part, if you know what you're doing and you know how to like control some of the RNG in them, like my second attempt on Box Mountain Mayhem when I just stood in the middle to have the money spawn on me, you can do that. It loses time because you don't break the blocks faster, but if you're feeling like really like scared in a run, you can do that. But other minigames like Buried Treasure, you kind of can't do anything.
Yeah, that's Mario Party 1 Minigame Island. The game's very beginner friendly. There's no crazy tricks, there's no insane skips or glitches. So if anyone was interested and thought that looked like kind of fun, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a fun run, it's a fun community, and we will welcome you in.
Yeah, we have a good amount of active mods and admins who accept runs a lot, and we have a Discord for all the Mario parties pretty much. You can post there, ask for advice or how to get into the speedrun, and any tips you would like to know, well, we'll help you out. And I would like to say thank you thank you to Pace for having me here. It was very fun. I hope once everyone's better and this whole pandemic ends, we can, have a good time in person at these events, because I'd really like to go to one. Because I'm sure, I miss all my speed friends, and I'm sure everyone misses their friends too. But until then, everyone stay safe and, take care of each other.
Exactly. Thank you for having us. Thank you for hosting, Pace.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you guys for
Have a good day
watching.
or night.
Bye.